So it's pretty late, but I'm doing some of my own stuff because everybody's asleep. It's a cool evening. Summer's already hit us. It was warm today. So anyway, I've had a particular watch for a very long time. It's a 6119 8090. I'll insert a picture of it here. I've had it forever and ever and ever. And for some reason, I finally just got a tickle to go through it. So that's what I'm doing. But I had to actually go. I realized that a lot of my things were not really organized well. And so I wanted to make sure that I had all the materials in the same place. So I'm going through all these different boxes and gathering stuff because there's stuff that comes from this watchmaker lot and that watchmaker lot. And then, I had previous organizational schemes that probably looked good on paper if I'd ever written them down, but I never did. But anyway, I came up with 9 of these cases. Now I have complete watches, obviously, but I found 9 complete cases. And so, or mid cases, I should say. So, but they were all filthy. So I went and I was like, well, I'm looking at them. Might as well clean them up. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm looking at them. And I noticed there's actually some subtle differences. It's really crazy. We've got sort of a deep lug and a shallow lug design that I've noticed, and I'm trying to figure out what the deal with it is. So the way these work, from what I can gather, is that you have just the regular watch top lugs, like, I don't know, I don't think I've got basically this is a pretty standard case. Would that do the job? No. This is a pretty standard case that they sort of gussied up, and he gave it this sort of cowpoke bow-legged thing going on. And so, what was I saying? Oh, right. Well, it's just a standard case. Just draw this line back up and then fill this back in, and it's a very standard case. And it looks like what Seiko did, because they wanted to make it nifty, is they put those standard. I've got to find one. I need to find one of those. Hang on. No, not 61. Hang on. That actually took me very little time. So I think I'm correct. Okay, so here's one of these standard cases. This is a 6106 8020, 6119 8020, June 1968 JDM. But there's that case. See that pretty standard sort of case layout. And we can see if looking at it from straight above, if you ignore the cutouts, looks pretty insane to you, to me anyway. So all they would have had to do then is, I guess, they modified a bunch of these cases to become these cases by pushing these towards a spinning wheel like so. Bzzz, and so you can actually see, if you look at this, you can see the curve of the grinding wheel. What's interesting is it's like, there's a few things. In all of these, whether it's a deep set or a shallow set, you can absolutely tell that that sort of inner chamfer was thrown on at like kind of the last minute. I found machining errors, like no fooling machining errors. Let's see if I can get us any closer here. More light. Let's see. Like here, look, right. He didn't go in far enough, and so he stopped short of this lug. So he's got that little bit there, but less so over here. It's like it wasn't straight or something. But as a result, I actually think these two faces might be slightly different sizes. And also, let's see, that's one of the things. Let's check the other side of this case. Kinda the same, but look, it's not even here. Look, he took out way more material here than he did here. It's uneven. The whole case was over when he did it. Well, and look at this sort of jagged run in here. I wonder what that's about. When has it, look, and that's not for real straight right there. You can see the curve of the wheel. Yeah, here's another one. And you can see it right there. You can see the face of the thing, and again, he stopped short of the case on that side, but this side he didn't, but it still kind of bows up a little bit. It looks like he was pulling it right up to the edge. Look at that. And he scratched on the corner of the edge too. Isn't that weird? Is it like somebody had like, you know, they had like 45 minutes before closing time on Friday and they were like, crap, we gotta get this stuff out. Johnson Ramirez, grab me that box of cases. We're gonna make it to happy hour. My name ain't Finnegan. Yeah, well, that one's pretty, well, same, I think, same deal. Look, deeper, shallower. Yeah, ooh, wow. Look at the dig out right there. Wow. Anyway, so I just thought that was cool. So the only last mystery that I was wondering about is that, okay, is there a difference in depth between the deep cuts and the shallow cuts? How many shallow cuts do we have? 1, 2, 3. Oops. This ain't bumper cars, boy. There we go. Ooh, that's a real deep cut. 4 deep cuts and 2 not so deep cuts. So my question was, are these deep cuts cutter deeper because the cases are thicker? That's what I was wondering, because that would bring the top surface up, which means there'd be more material to remove versus this. I don't know that that's true. Also, because of the difference in how the edge bevels are done, there's a wide range of sort of having a flat top look or looking more like, you know, more closer to this. So I'm just curious. I just want to see if these are taller than this. So we got us our handy dandy thing. Let's back this up. Okay. Come on. Oh, I'm too far out, ain't I? Call it 5/6. Five, 6, 1. Hmm? 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 5. Oops, darn it. Yeah, it could be an angle thing, couldn't it there? Huh? Let's get smarter about this. Let's go back in time, shall we? 6.45. Let's do this properly. So we got a 6.45. Got to have 2 points of contact, not 1. Come on. Come on. I swear I can figure this out, people. We're having technical difficulties. Okay, 5.61. 5.71. Wait, are we at 0? Nope. 5.80. Okay, so now we got these 2 littler ones in theory. Nope, I'm completely wrong. Huh, isn't that interesting? Well, that one's, look at that, 5.6, right? 5.5, 5.5, 5.7, 5.7, whatever. And let's try this again. 5.69. Okay. Well, that's very interesting, folks. It's an optical illusion, and it fooled Mr. Old Me. But that's pretty cool. When I get this watch slapped together, I'll let you guys look at it. Anyway, there's the mostly finished project. That's a used crystal, and I see I got some fuzz on the inside of it. So I'm gonna get, I hand polished this one, and it's okay. I did a quickie job. I'm gonna get, I'll find a better crystal, and I'll put that in if the mood strikes me. But other than that, I think it's a pretty nifty looking watch. I think those are pretty cool. It's interesting that just such that tiny little change, chamfering out that inside there, it's enough to do it. I like this one with the loomed Dolphin hands. I think that's pretty cool. I like the loom and the green. Whoops, sorry, had to scratch. The greenish loom, ever so slightly green, actually works nicely with that radial gray that Seiko loves so much. Yep, cool. I'll try that on and see how it goes. The bracelet's kind of hacked up. I bet you I got a better one. I'll go through and I'll look, see if I can get one that's a little nicer. But until then, this will certainly do. So this is a 6119 8090. This one is from January 72, but I have these going back to 68. But I don't know how much longer into the 70s they made this model. And it kind of still, to me, it looks like maybe they were just trying to use up the cases or something. Because that sure, to me, looks like a real quick fix. They also did a pretty serious grind down on the edges. Look at that. Pretty cool. And I'm certain this is original. This is original. Somebody's going to say, well, maybe somebody else did it. No, this is original. Okay, cool. Thank you.